Good day, students, and welcome to the Department of English and Foreign Languages, University of Swat. I am Waqar Ahmed, your assigned Introduction to Mass Communication teacher. We are conducting our online classes due to the lockdown. As you know, our subject is Introduction to Mass Communication. That what mass communication really means. But before going into that, to understand the clear phenomena of mass communication, first we have to know what really is communication. So our today's lecture is what is communication? What communication really means. So, communication is derived from a Latin noun communis and its verb communicare, which means to make common or to generalize, or we can say to come to common grounds. If we look at the dictionary definition, it implies communication as the interchange of thoughts and ideas. The definition refers to the exchange of ideas and thoughts. It may be between two or more people. It may be between a human and non-human being. It may be the interchange of ideas and thoughts within a person. Now, if we observe the textbook definition of communication, it refers that communication is the process of exchanging or transferring ideas, information, knowledge, and attitude between two or more entities using words, emotions, symbols, pictures, and illustrations. Communication is a continuous process in our daily lives to survive in a society. We can say if food is our physical need, communication is our psychological need. If we observe the definition on the screen, we as human beings do not have direct access to each other's thoughts and feelings. Thus, we cannot read one another's minds. So, in order to understand each other, we communicate by exchanging and transferring or disseminating our thoughts, knowledge, and emotions through the use of symbols, words, and emotions. There are various types of communication through which we communicate with each other. We will briefly look into the different types of communication. We divide communication on two bases. The first one is on the basis of expression in our daily lives. On the basis of expression, we divide communication into verbal communication and non-verbal communication. The first one is verbal communication. Verbal communication refers to the exchange of ideas, thoughts, and expression through the meaning of words and speech. Face-to-face conversation, group discussions, letters, emails are the common example of verbal communication. Verbal communication is further divided into oral and written communication. As evident from their names, oral communication is that communication in which we use spoken words to express ourselves, like face-to-face conversations, interviews, debates, class discussions, friend circle discussions are the common example of oral communication. While written communication refers to the type of verbal communication where we use written signs and symbols to express ourselves. Its common examples are books, magazines, newspapers, emails, letters, and many more. Now, on the basis of expression in our daily lives, the second type is non-verbal communication. Non-verbal communication refers to a communication where no words are used to communicate with each other. Or we can also say a wordless communication. In non-verbal communication, we use gestures, postures, face expressions, hand gestures, symbolic communications, nodding, sign languages, and many more to communicate with each other. On the other hand, we divide communication on the basis of nature or organizational structure. The first one is formal communication. That refers to a communication through a predefined channel like talking or giving an interview, speech in a conference, or giving a class presentation are the common examples of formal communication through a predefined channel, or in case of organization, a predefined hierarchical channel in the form of request or order. The request is from a subordinate to his superior, and vice versa. It is mostly in written form like request application, orders in an organization's, memos, notifications are the common examples of formal communication. The second one is informal communication, which take place in our daily lives, in an organization, in an office, in a school, in our houses, without any predefined or pre-hierarchical channel. It is mostly in oral form, like chatting with your friends, live streaming, logging, talking to our siblings are the common examples of informal communication. I hope you understand what communication really is, and if there is any question, you can compose your question in the comments below or on your WhatsApp group. Thank you so much.